Yeah, it was amplified by 85-mile-per-hour winds. And this idea that somehow there's never been a tropical storm in California, it's the first time we've had one come ashore since 1939. Well, first time we've ever had a tropical storm warning in California. And they didn't have tropical storm warnings in 1939, which is, so it's not like, it's not distant past. That's, 80 years ago or 75 years or whatever, right? These things happen from time to time. And it's not because I drove to work today or because you went to the grocery store and bought a steak and ate meat. It's not because of that, is it, Pete?
No, I mean, the bottom line is, Steve, they want to change the way that we live. And I think, where you started this whole thing, this discussion this morning, was corporate interests, interests of people like Bill Gates, the left, and those types of individuals. They want to change the way that we live. The fundamentals that we enjoy in America, you go through it, and they want to control our lives and shape it to a place that many of us just don't want to go to.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's the latest number, by the way, from Maui. 114 people dead. 1,000 people or more missing. They don't know. Well, they could be at friend's house. If we had 1,000 people missing in St. Louis, you think they would just shrug their shoulders and say, "Oh yeah, we're not sure where anybody is. No big deal." Well, they wouldn't do that, would they?
No, I mean, I think you're highlighting the fact 1,000 Americans are missing. And the question that a number of people are very cautious. They don't want to get the president or the federal government mad at them, because then they'll believe or they're afraid of that. They'll get even less assistance than what they're getting now. But no, 1,000 American people are missing. And so there's 10,000, 20,000 relatives, friends, and family who are wondering what happened. And they're seeing a president who said no comment. I'm glad he's going out there today.
He is going out there today after he said no comment because he was on vacation again. But here's the thing, Pete. You mentioned it, you touched on it, and it's important. I'm going to hold you through the break in a moment here because we need to finish this conversation. And that is basically putting an agenda, in this particular case, going for green energy instead of upgrading the existing grid, which had at least 34 measurable faults before that fire began. I'm reading this now in real time. 34 measurable faults in the grid, which create instability, which created the fire. Instead of focusing on the grid and making sure that it's proper, you're investing in the wrong place. And we're doing the same thing in places like Michigan, where we're bringing in these Chinese communist battery plants to pursue an agenda that's it's not in our best interest. I'll let you comment on that before we go to break.
No, I mean, that's exactly right. The situation in Michigan, I'm still confident we're going to stop these battery plants because why? It's grassroots Americans. They see their energy, or they see their agenda, they see their lives, and now they see their dollars being wasted on an agenda that they don't agree with. And thank goodness for grassroots America to move us in the right direction.